If you've been diagnosed with Hashimoto's, you've probably heard some things like this. It's not a big deal. Your labs look fine. There's nothing you can really do about it anyway. And to be fair, sometimes that message seems to line up with reality because some people with Hashimoto's, they've got normal thyroid numbers. Some don't even need a thyroid prescription. And some women actually feel okay, at least for a while. So it can be confusing. So the question becomes, is Hashimoto's really a big deal? And for most women, I'm going to say the answer is yes. Here are 4 reasons why. The first one is that antibodies are a warning signal. Healthy bodies don't attack themselves. If your immune system is making antibodies against your own thyroid tissue, that's not a neutral finding. That's not random, and it's not meaningless. It's a signal, and it's telling you that your body is under stress, and it will tell you this often long before your other lab markers fall outside the normal range. So even if your TSH, your T4, your T3 look fine today, the presence of antibodies means that something's not right upstream. Think of it like smoke before you can see where the fire is. So you may not see the flames, but ignoring the smoke doesn't make the fire not there, okay? Now, the second reason that Hashimoto's is a big deal is that autoimmune conditions are usually progressive, meaning that they get worse with time. So if you're like, I'm kind of okay right now, maybe not as great as I was a year or 2 ago, think about where you're going to be a decade from now or 2 decades from now. Typically, people don't crash tomorrow. Some do, but often it takes time. But it does mean that statistically, your risk of decline over time is higher than someone who doesn't have an autoimmune condition. So you may feel good enough right now, but without addressing what's driving the immune attack, many women will slowly or quickly develop fatigue that just gets worse and worse, brain fog, weight resistance, mood changes, things like anxiety or depression, aches and pains, hormone imbalances. And then often you'll see increasing sensitivity to things like stress or foods, supplements. You just have these weird reactions and you don't know why. And often this can happen years after your initial diagnosis when no one's connecting the dots anymore. So it just seems kind of random and no one's going, oh, well, that's your Hashimoto's. The third thing is that Hashimoto's is not just a thyroid problem. And this is pretty big. Hashimoto's doesn't only affect the thyroid gland. So women who have Hashimoto's have a higher risk of developing other issues that don't seem connected. And these can be things like diabetes or gallbladder problems, heart problems, memory issues, other brain things. Why is that? It's because the thyroid is really connected to every cell in your body. And that means that the effects of Hashimoto's don't stay like neatly contained in this one little gland, right? It can really affect everything. When the immune system is chronically activated, and if your thyroid hormone delivery isn't steady, the ripple effects show up everywhere. We call this the web of Hashimoto's. It's a known thing. Now, here's the last kind of uncomfortable truth. Once you have one autoimmune condition, your risk of developing more autoimmune conditions goes up. So it could look like you get multiple autoimmune diagnoses. So there's Hashimoto's and there's celiac, or there's RA or lupus or other things. You may actually get official diagnoses, but sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes it's just these mysterious symptoms show up that they don't fit neatly into one label and you don't really know why. Or it could be told, that you're being told your labs look normal, but you don't feel normal at all. It can look like any of those things. And this isn't meant to scare you. This is meant to empower you because risk does not equal destiny. You can do something to lower your risk and protect your health. So back to the question, is Hashimoto's a big deal? Yes, it absolutely is. And here's the part I want you to hear most clearly. A thyroid prescription may help symptoms, but it is never enough to truly manage Hashimoto's. Medication can replace hormones that you're not making anymore, but they don't heal the thyroid. It doesn't calm the immune system dysfunction. It doesn't repair the cellular damage. And it doesn't address why your body started attacking itself in the first place. This is where the conventional system really misses the mark. There is so much more that can be done. So supporting Hashimoto's properly, it means several things. It means building daily habits that charge your cells with voltage. It means stabilizing the nervous system, balancing the immune response. It means nourishing your body with the right foods. It means addressing other issues that you may have going on, like gut health problems or infections, toxins, nutrient deficiencies, blood sugar swings like hypoglycemia or diabetes. It means addressing the way you're able to produce energy. And it also means working with someone who understands that your case of Hashimoto's is unique. When you address the root causes, the body often becomes far more resilient than you were led to believe. So, yes, Hashimoto's is something to take seriously, not in a panic way, but in a this deserves thoughtful and expert care kind of way. So if your doctor is brushing it off, minimizing it, telling you there's nothing you can do beyond taking a prescription, then it's okay to say, this isn't enough for me. You deserve to work with someone who understands that Hashimoto's is a bigger signal about your health. It's not just a thyroid problem. You deserve someone who's going to help you dig into what's driving your Hashimoto's, support your body at the cellular level, and help you build habits and systems in your life that actually protect your long-term health. Because the goal isn't just to have normal labs. The goal is to live well with Hashimoto's for decades to come. Now, I'm curious, have you been told that Hashimoto's isn't a big deal? Let me know in the comments. I read them, and it helps me guide what I teach next. And if this helped clarify things for you, hit like and subscribe.